Hi everyone. It's been a while since I posted a video on YouTube and feeling like I could catch my breath and visit the medicine garden. It feels like a week. I'm so sorry. Oh, chipmunk came to visit, one of my totems. Hello. Um, yeah, it's been I feel like a week since we had the powwow, and that was amazing. And and now just feeling like, let me just walk through the medicine garden and see what's happening. We definitely had a lot of, I won't say neglect, but the garden this year mm, didn't get as much attention as she normally gets. Just there's lots happening, lots of kids, lots of things at the center happening, powwow, planning for college, all sorts of stuff. So the garden took a little bit of a backseat this year, but that's okay. We've been abundant in some areas and not so much in others. Though there is always plenty medicine. I feel that is never lacking on the land that we reside on, or really anywhere if we just take a moment to look around. So just gonna walk around and take a look at the medicines and share. So just came down to the water. You can actually hear it, to check out the skullcap. So there's the skullcap, and skullcap is doing really well. And I love skullcap. It's one of I guess the first medicines that we really started working with our oldest son. He had tachycardia and some anxiety, and we started working with this I guess about 15 years ago, was maybe even a bit more. Yeah, maybe more than that, but anyways, we started working with skullcap, and it is a beautiful nervine. It really does relax one. It calms you down, and therefore for tachycardia, because tachycardias can be brought on from anxiety. There's many reasons we can, but at least from my teachings, it's very much connected to energy. Everything is energy, and that the tachycardia is caused obviously by energies that we're connecting to, and some of those can be from the energy of anxiety, which is also brought on for different reasons. And so he is very sensitive. He carries Heyoka medicine, and he's very sensitive to energy. And so that energy that he takes on then creates an anxiety, which then creates the tachycardia. And so it did serve us for quite a while. It's not the medicine that his mind, body, and spirit calls for now for tachycardias. Actually, we've moved into borage for him with that. We'll check on the borage as well. But skullcap was great for a while. It was really what his body needed. And I do go to it as a nervine for relaxation if needed, and that could be for pains in our body. There's that, Tylenol or Advil is used for shutting off the pain receptors and doing, acting as anti-inflammatory and pain relief, but ultimately shutting off our pain receptors. And the beautiful thing about skullcap is your pain receptors are not being shut off, the nerves are being relaxed. And so even when our second son had broken, I believe it was 4 ribs, and even when he broke his foot, we used that alongside bone set and comfrey, and that was really his pain relief. He didn't use any allopathic medicines where if there's a lot of pain involved with broken bones, I think all of you can understand that. But so skullcap, amazing. It has so many other benefits, but just focusing on the nervine aspect of skullcap. So let's see what else. So just moving up, just up from the skullcap. And so skullcap likes to grow in moist conditions. So that's why it's thriving by the water. With the moist water, we don't have to worry about watering it. So if we look here, this is comfrey, and she's just fallen right on over. And so what we'll do is we will collect the comfrey leaves, and you can use them fresh, and I actually used them recently because I'd hurt my knee and my wrist, and so we mash them up, and then we boil them in the water and then strain that, and it's great as a poultice. It really does bring down swelling pretty much, it's pretty rapid relief, I would say, and pain. You can also take it internally, but I would always suggest to work with somebody when you're doing that, because it has to be done in very small amounts, or it can make you very, very sick, or you can end up in the hospital. So definitely topically, I use it in my salves, I use it in my face serum, in my body creams. Like, it is really good at regeneration and supporting the skin as well. But definitely beautiful for that pain relief and anti-inflammation. So a beautiful medicine. So we have that. So we'll collect the leaves and dry them. And it's good to do that separately from anything else. Don't mix them with anything else so that you don't end up with it in your other medicines. So we will be collecting that. We have it in a few places on the land, so we'll collect that. Let's see over here. Hi, Naya. What we have over here. Ooh, I love this one. So let's see. This is, look at those pretty flowers. This is marshmallow. So different than mallow. We'll go see the mallow, but this is marshmallow. And so you can use the leaves of the marshmallow, absolutely, and it will gift you a ton of minerals. Though the medicine is the root, and so you want to collect the root around the new moons. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. You want to collect the root around the new moon, but you want to let it really grow first and establish itself. Any root medicine, because once you take up the root, that's it. So you really have to honor medicine and be mindful of your root medicines. Be mindful when you collect them. But the root is absolutely amazing. It is so soothing. Really can be used for all internal needs of bringing soothing. Like, for a lot of people use it when they have coughs or bronchitis. It's good for the digestive system. It really does, if you can imagine, like, put a nice coating internally in the places that it's needed to bring relief and bring back in that calmness in that space. It really allows the healing to come in a very soothing manner. So marshmallow is a beautiful medicine. Again, so many other benefits, though just touching on a couple and just wanting to show the plant. But the leaves can absolutely be used. They also carry medicinal benefits, though having said that, as I said, it's the root. But what I've talked about before in my videos is the benefit of having medicinal teas every day to get your minerals. No need to go to the store and buy your calciums and your magnesiums and your whatnot and take everything else that's in those when you can drink your daily teas and get your medicines. And so lots of minerals. Let's see what else. Here we have, I'll bring them close to me. So we have echinacea. And again, it's all about allowing the roots to establish, because the echinacea is also, the medicine is in the root. So it's allowing the plant to truly establish before you dig up the root of one of them. And as well on the new moon. Though what I love too is using the leaves and the petals. They are so beautiful in teas, and I feel especially in the white moons, there's just this, it brings a little bit of that taste of summer. And so I love putting them, mixing the petals into the tea and drying them. So there's some echinacea. Lots of food medicines in the bed too, just taking a look at them, and they're doing all right. We've got some zucchini and eggplant and peppers. Let's see what else we have that I can show for medicine. Oh, we've got a big zucchini over here. Mint, of course. Mint, it's just, we love it. So we collect a lot through the winter months, and mint does carry a lot of minerals and vitamins. So very beneficial and definitely great to hold us through the white moons. Very good for the digestive system, relaxing, even for pain. So beautiful medicine is mint. It grows, obviously, most prolifically, and will take over. So we kind of are mindful of that. Here's our sacred tobacco that we have kind of growing in a few different places, which we will harvest and use at the next powwow. What else? Here's what I was talking about down by the water was borage. and love the borage, and the bees of the borage, just beautiful. And so we collect the leaves. They're very hairy. Sometimes I use gloves to do them. Beautiful medicine for hormonal balance. Absolutely beautiful. And as I said, that's what we're using with our oldest son now when he seems to get tachycardia, is the borage. And so beautiful medicine for hormonal balance, amongst many others. Again, like I said, taking in your minerals. And it is so sweet tasting. So a beautiful, beautiful medicine. And the flowers, they're fun. You can throw them in salads and eat them. The kids like to eat them. So we've got that. Let's see if there's some other medicines. Oh, chicory just randomly growing and this is good too. This is root, so another root medicine. So letting it establish. It's very hardy. Some use, I don't know if you get that because I can't see, but there's chicory. And so the root is what's used in the chicory. Some people use a coffee substitute, but it's extremely beneficial for our bodies. Super, super great for our digestive system, amongst many other things. So we have that growing. Let's see if I see any other medicines that I can talk about for now. Otherwise, oh, our tomato plants are very sad this year. There's only a few tomatoes growing on each of them. We really told you neglect. No, not neglect, just backseat, right? They're pretty though, and they taste delicious. Eat one. You want one, Naya? They're so yummy. They're so yummy. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can get this. Calendula or calendula, however you want to say it, right? Tomato. Trying to. So, calendula, amazing medicine. We collect that to drink, and also it's great for skin. So you can use it as a salve. It is so good for all skin irritations, bites, all sorts, but also amazingly soothing for internally. So also collect the flowers and use them in the tea. So I feel that's where I'm gonna, last one. Let's do one last one. As now the kids are coming out and probably want to play, so give them my attention. So let's look at, here's the greenhouse and the sunflowers. Oh yes. So sunflower, one of my favorites. So the leaves, look at these leaves. Yeah, hi sunflower leaves. Okay, so collecting the leaves, dry them, super amazing medicine. This medicine is great for the white moons. It truly is great for colds and flus, coughs. And again, super high in vitamins and minerals. I can't talk today. Minerals and vitamins. And so collecting those leaves and drying them and storing them to take during the white moons, it is my go-to, and also a beautiful taste. And you can use the petals as well, which then again adds that burst of, grandfather's son in there. So we'll collect the petals, if you remember, before look at how tall this one is. I don't know if you can, wow, right? Look at that. Look at me. I'm short, but hey. So yeah, sunflower medicine. So, and there's some more calendula here, and there's actually even lemon balm in here as well. So lots of medicines. Never in lack of medicines. So yes, maybe the food garden, not so great this year, but absolutely the medicines are thriving. The medicines that we use for the medicinal ones that we use for different ailments in our body, different needing to move energy is really it's all about, is these medicines help us move energy that has found its way into our body to teach us. So that's the medicine walk for today. It's been nice jumping on to share some medicines and just walk and be in grandfather son's light. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and talk to you soon.